Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this tutorial on soul shards. To get started with this mod, you will first need to create your soul shards. The principle of these soul shards is that you trap the soul of a mob in it, and then you cage the shard and you can produce a monster spawner. How cool is that? Anyway, to get started you will need some iron bars. This is pretty simple. The recipe is 6 iron ingots, we should all know this. It's a vanilla recipe. This creates a soul cage. Next we will need to procure the soul ingredients, you could say. First of all, you will need to create this soul forge, which is made using smooth stone, obsidian and this corrupted essence. That is produced by smelting soul sand in a furnace and combining it with glowstone dust. So if we get a little bit of this here, you'll see that it is called vile dust. We then combine, if we come out of here, combine, creeper's gonna kill me. No! And this will be a good opportunity to charge up a soul shard. Ooh. Or it can just blow up my face. We then combine the vile dust with our glowstone dust, and this creates corrupted essence, which as you saw was the recipe, included in the recipe for the soul forge. So what we can do now is use lots of corrupted essences, so we just spawn some more for time saving sake, and you will need 8 of these plus a diamond, and you put the diamond in the soul forge, put 8 corrupted essences in there, and these 8 will all get used up and turn this diamond into 3 soul shards. And this is where it gets quite exciting. Let's go back to normal mode and spawn as a skeleton and make it night so it doesn't die. Right. We have our soul shard, empty soul shard on our hotbar. Spawn the skeleton and kill him. Oh, dropped a bow as well. And you saw that this thing at the bottom gained a bar. We've now killed 1 skeleton, and there are different tiers of this. So you see if you kill 64 it's tier 1, 128 tier 2, 256 3, 512 4 and 1024 5. That is the pinnacle of excellence if you can manage to do that. Okay, now that you have your soul shard, it's time to charge it up. You need to kill 64 mobs in total to get a tier 1. You then place your soul cage down, right click with your soul shard, and you've now created a skeleton spawner. How cool is that? And this guy is spinning really quickly. So if we turn it, well, give ourselves creative first, turn it to night, you see hopefully that these will spawn pretty quickly. Well, tier 1 is still pretty slow. So let's actually, while we're here, we have a tier 5. Let's go kill another skeleton. And the beauty of this is, yeah, we get the soul shard back, that's handy. If you place the soul cage down, let's go over somewhere a bit darker. Place this down, and get the tier 5 skeleton one. Right click. Yep, spawning really quickly, look at that. The higher the tier you go, the faster they'll spawn, and the more of them they'll spawn. Well, in the area. So what this can be used to do is something really cool. As you can see up here, I've made a little box, and now we're going to get skeleton spawning. This was just my test. If we build out a little bit here and place the soul cage down, and if you have a tier 5 Enderman soul shard, can you see what I'm going with this? Yeah. Right click it, lots of Enderman. And this is 1 block too high, whoopsie. But if you placed it 1 block lower, this is 45 blocks high. If they fall 44 blocks, they will end up with a 1 heart of life. So let's just demonstrate that at the bottom by raising the land up a bit. Or, well, you can still do it this way and collect items, but if you wanted to make an experience farm out of it, you just add 1 more layer, or don't put the spawner 1 block too high. But I'm silly when I did that. See, this guy survives. You just hit him once, and dies. Yeah, it's 44 blocks they have to fall. And there are examples of mob spawners. Okay, they're all dying now. There are examples of mob spawners. This is really noisy, sorry. There are examples of mob spawners where you can have a redstone network set up there instead of the signs, but signs are cheaper and easier. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And one thing that I haven't mentioned is that you can use a tier, any tier spawner for skeletons in the Nether, and they will guarantee you to spawn wither skeletons. So there's a very cool idea and a very cool method of being able to get wither skulls pretty quickly. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I hope that it was useful. Please like the video if you liked it, and comment on any other mod tutorials that you'd like me to do, or any improvements to this one that I can do in the future. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next tutorial.